What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome just the same. We have Wolverine as the weapon of vengeance from Strange Tales in the Marvel Legends series. Everybody loves a new action figure, I know I do, so let's open him up. And just an outstanding looking figure. This one I had to pre-order. The rest of them I'm not really sure of. I may try and grab Moon Knight if he's available, but the rest of them, eh. So Strange Tales was a run in the 70s. We got introduced a bunch of great characters in that line. Doctor Strange, Nick Fury. We got to see this kind of stuff and some the darker aspects of Marvel Legends, which is great. And if you collect all of these figures, for some reason they never include the Build-A-Figure with Wolverine. They did that with the last run of Wolverines. But anyway, you get some guy named Blackheart, which looks to be absolutely terrifying. Enough talking about the box, let's open it up. And zip! And out comes the weapon of vengeance. So let me just say something about this box. This is very sturdy. I'm glad they went back to these classic boxes. So we have the weapon of vengeance, who comes with an extra set of hands, which of course he has the claws that catch on fire, the adamantium frame, which just looks fantastic on the figure. So there we have the heated claws, which just look outstanding. I really love the flame effect there. Looks very realistic and is very well done. All right, let's get Wolverine, or the weapon of vengeance, out of his plastic shell there. So just a great looking figure. I love the adamantium frame underneath there. You can really see it underneath there. I'm not sure if that's mispaint or just some scratching on the frame himself, but either way, it looks outstanding. The flame effects look great. The figure looks great. I'm glad it comes with this brown suit. This is one of the few Wolverine suits that I do not have, so it looks outstanding. So the articulation is very nice. He does have the great butterfly joints, can crouch at the hip, and Wolverine always has great neck articulation. So, because you obviously have to be looking up sometimes when you're Wolverine. Legs move as they should, feet move as they should, and everything looks fantastic. This may be one of the first figures that I try and use that Nullen rub on to kind of bring that leathery look out. But let's go ahead and get posing up. So Wolverine is already hard enough to deal with. I can't imagine him imbued with the spirit of vengeance. He's probably unbelievably strong, and at least he looks like he should be. So the claw hands are just fantastic. They slide in there so good. Marvel Legends has some of the best swapping when it comes to hands and head that is out there. It's so smooth, it doesn't feel like it's ever going to break. The articulation is wonderful. As you can see, you can crouch there at the center, lift that head up so you get that classic Wolverine look. The hands do fold in so you can bring them up a little bit. Just an outstanding figure. And you can kind of get him jumping up like that, coming in for the finishing strike, which Wolverine does very well. You can even move that head down so it kind of looks like that is dropping in on somebody. Not bad at all. And you definitely do not want this chasing after you. The run pulls off very nicely. Everything moves as it should. The articulation is 100% as a Wolverine figure should be. Maybe you could lift the head up a little bit more, but you can probably make that work with some sticky gum underneath there to kind of attach it on. Great figure. So I did bring in some of my other Wolverine heads, the one that came with the superheated claws ones, and obviously Hugh Jackman's version, because I wanted to see how the head swaps look. Now, it looks like it should be about right. So there we go. So with just a simple head swap, and obviously you can switch these claws out to make them normal, you can have Wolverine with different suits, and even Hugh Jackman's head looks pretty good on there, I must say. Definitely moves around as it should, stays in place as it should. Maybe this body is a little bit too muscular for this particular head, but hey, works out as it should, right? Boom goes the dynamite, and there is Wolverine, or the Weapon of Vengeance from the Marvel Legends by Hasbro. Just a great looking figure. Marvel Legends is really pumping here recently and giving us some real candy when it comes to the Marvel Legends series. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you watched until the end, and if you did, make sure and drop me a comment in the comment section. I'd really like to hear from you. Make sure and smash the like and subscribe button here on YouTube. Make sure and turn notification bells on. Check out links in the description if there is any, and I really appreciate all of you, and